Okay, so for those of you goofies that pick the goofy Grinch with his tongue out, ha! Y'all give off black sheep vibes. Y'all give off like life of the party vibes because Whoville to me was not popping until the Grinch got up in the mix. It wasn't shit going on until the Grinch got in the mix. So let's get into y'all reading. I feel like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna use a different deck because I said goofies because, and I'm not saying in no bad way. I'm just saying that was just such like this picture is goofy. Yeah, you guys are really the life of the party with the sun card. Y'all really help people to grow. Like the Grinch, okay, people don't understand the Grinch, but y'all, I loved that movie when I was a kid, so I understood the Grinch. I like out of everybody in that movie, I related to the Grinch, and at that time, I thought I related to the Grinch because I was black, but now just thinking about the feelings associated, it's like the people of Whoville did not realize how good they had it because they had people that looked like them, they had people that they connected to, and they didn't even want to figure out the Grinch. It's like he was talking about Saint Nick, like he knew Saint Nick, like something didn't happen, like it was beef between him and Saint Nick. And I guess the beef was like you need to end up y'all peep this. Dr. Seuss got other. It's like the Seuss came from a different planet, a different type. You know, he didn't end up in the right place. And instead of them being like, oh well, you know, we gonna accept this person for what it was. They was like, I don't accept it, and he didn't like their traditions. Their traditions was not like his traditions. He was wondering why the hell they was celebrating shit anyway, and why they wasn't happy every fucking day. And that made him mad because it's like y'all only be happy. It's like they put on an act. I feel like that's y'all. Like people don't really want to come around y'all all the time unless y'all in the mood because they feel like when you are happy, it's an act. But then they feel I don't know. Y'all give off Gemini to people. If you're not a Gemini, you give off Aquarius, you give off Cancer, Pisces, or some type of of dynamic, balanced dynamic. People feel like you have a lot to give, but you don't. And people see that you stay to your like the Grinch, y'all stay to yourselves, y'all stay in the house. I'ma say that y'all don't be trying to give people nothing. Every time you seen the Grinch, the Grinch talk to somebody, he was literally they was literally coming to him. I think what did he come into town for? He came into town for something. I think to like send off bad mail or like to write bad. He was sending off something or to hide mail, steal mail, whatever he came to the town to do. But I ain't gonna lie, even when he came to town, it was like if you seen him, you would know he was the Grinch. But these people are so self-absorbed. Even with the Miss Martha May and the other Who's, what the other Who's the other guy, his wife was trying. That bitch obviously was a basic bitch, and Martha May was it. And yeah, it's giving me y'all a Martha May too. Y'all should do a y'all. I'm gonna do a Martha May one. Stop playing with me. So if y'all relate to Martha May, go to that reading. Like exit out of here, go to that reading because yeah. And I'm not gonna post the Grinch one without doing the Martha May one and the Sydney one. Like y'all, I'm not gonna play with y'all today. But yeah, so y'all give off this it factor. And Martha May and Grinch, duh, they two dynamics. Like period. So yeah, y'all give off that vibe. I feel like I don't know. I feel like the read is you really are that. Like you are him, her, it, whatever pronoun. Like people cannot get with it. Like you don't accept everything that people have to offer you. You're not just growing off of anything. You're very much so stable and in your own energy. You really don't need nobody to help you with some shit. Like, even though the Grinch was perfectly happy hating Whoville, and he did not care about what happened. He was good with his routine and what he had going on, and he had his plans. Okay? But at the same time, I feel like y'all are the type of person that changes people's mind. I feel like people of Whoville understood what the Grinch meant when he destroyed everything that they had going that year. Like It's about the inside. It's not about the outside. And I feel like you're that type of person too. You guys are beautiful. You guys are like attractive people on the outside. But I think that that attractiveness kind of wore down thin for you, even though it's not for everybody else. People might compliment you and you're like, yeah, but you don't even know who I am on the inside. You're just focused on who I am on the outside with the Empress energy. Like, you guys could be viewed as the mean girl because you understand people only understand you superficially, and the people that don't like you probably would like you the most because you're really not like that. You know what I'm saying? So it gives me like, you just stay to yourself. You guys have a business you're working on. You're working on being yourself. People view you as toxic, but you view other people as toxic. That's why you stay to yourself. And I feel like because you don't want people around, people are more nosy, like the Grinch. People are sitting up here trying to figure out what he had going on when it really wasn't even his business. I mean, wasn't their business. You got people, you could have people like trying to see what you're working on because they know, they see you working and busy. You could have left people out in the cold too, literally, and like had people like running because you were like, I'm not for that stupid shit. Seven of Wands, yeah, you had people running because you was not playing with them. You gave them some type of truth that had them running. Yeah, they're not coming towards you no more. I feel like they're running, like they came to attack you but they didn't win. And I feel like they're never gonna come back because they feel like, you know, you're not to be played with. Like, you're gonna win regardless. How the dude, the mayor, how he was trying to stop the Grinch and the Grinch destroyed everything and took his bitch. Stop playing. Like, y'all, they do not need to play with the people that pick this pile because y'all don't come to play and y'all get what y'all want at all times. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Like, share, subscribe, and happy holidays.